Welcome, curious minds, to a journey that delves into the shadows of the digital realm. Today, we're about to unravel a chilling narrative, one that questions the very fabric of our interconnected world. Imagine a future where the lines between man and machine blur, and the silent whisperers of artificial intelligence become the orchestrators of a new kind of warfare. While watching Netflix's new film, Leave the World Behind, what piqued my interest was a particular scene where, amidst a countrywide cyber attack, hundreds of unmanned Tesla Model 3 vehicles slam into each other in bid to block roadways going inwards and outwards of city lines, wreaking havoc among people who find themselves stranded. The kit finds Julia Roberts' character walking amongst a sea of white Teslas that have piled up on a country road, when she notices a placard attached to one of them bearing the words, "Full self-driving capacity." Ominous music pounds on the soundtrack, followed by one self-driving Tesla after another speeds away. Is this truly possible? Can reliance on AI lead to such a scenario? Will future wars inadvertently benefit from cyber warfare? If so, what are the governments around the world doing to safeguard themselves? Let's start down under in Australia, where the government is actively seeking input on regulations. In April, the Industry and Science Minister's spokesperson revealed consultations with Australia's main science advisory body to determine the next steps in AI governance. Jumping across the globe to Britain, the Financial Conduct Authority, along with other regulators, is working on new guidelines. The country plans to split AI governance responsibilities among existing regulators, covering areas such as human rights, health and safety, and competition. On May 4, Britain's competition regulator initiated an examination into the impact of AI on consumers, businesses, and the economy. Over in China, the cyberspace regulator unveiled draft measures in April to manage generative AI services. Beijing is actively supporting leading enterprises in building AI models to rival ChatGPT, as announced by its Economy and Information Technology Bureau in February. Now, let's turn our attention to the European Union. Key lawmakers agreed on tougher draft rules to regulate generative AI and proposed a ban on facial surveillance on May 11. The European Parliament is set to vote on the draft of the EU's AI Act next month, aiming to establish the world's first comprehensive laws governing AI. The European Consumer Organization has also raised concerns about ChatGPT, urging EU consumer protection agencies to investigate potential harm to individuals. In France, the privacy watchdog CNIL is investigating complaints about ChatGPT, following a temporary ban in Italy over privacy concerns. France's National Assembly approved the use of AI video surveillance during the 2024 Paris Olympics, despite warnings from civil rights groups. Turning to the G7 nations, leaders acknowledged the need for AI governance during their meeting in Hiroshima, Japan, on May 20. They agreed to the Hiroshima AI process, with ministers expected to discuss the technology and report results by the end of 2023. G7 digital ministers emphasized the importance of adopting risk-based regulation on AI during their April meeting in Japan. Italy's Data Protection Authority Garant plans to review AI platforms after ChatGPT faced a temporary ban in March. Spain's Data Protection Agency is also investigating potential data breaches by ChatGPT and has sought the EU's privacy watchdog's evaluation of privacy concerns. Shifting our focus to the United States, the Federal Trade Commission is committed to using existing laws to address the dangers of AI, such as enhancing the power of dominant firms and potential fraud. Senator Michael Bennet introduced a bill in April to create a task force examining U.S. AI policies and identifying ways to reduce threats to privacy, civil liberties, and due process. The Biden administration is actively seeking public comments on potential accountability measures for AI systems. President Joe Biden has recognized the dual nature of AI, acknowledging its potential to address disease and climate change, while emphasizing the importance of mitigating risks to society, national security, and the economy. In conclusion, the global landscape of AI regulation is evolving rapidly. Nations are grappling with the complexities of governing advanced technologies like ChatGPT. From Australia to the European Union, from China to the United States, governments are working to strike a balance between fostering innovation and safeguarding against potential risks. As we move forward, it's clear that international collaboration and ongoing public dialogue will play a crucial role in shaping the future of AI governance. We'll be keeping a close eye on these developments, so be sure to subscribe for future updates. Thank you for tuning into Cutting Edge Insights. If you found this video informative, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update.